Hi! You're on the dining room table with therapist Andy Dukeshire, and today I wanted to talk about a part of substance abuse addiction that I believe is not talked about quite enough, and that is the mental aspect of addiction, right? So when nicotine vapes first came out, I used to be able to get 24 milligrams to like 3 milligrams, and what I did was I went from 24 and I went down by 3 milligrams every month, right? And so I went from 24 to 21 to 18 to uh, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and then also I got to where I was, on 1.5 milligrams for that last month. And I was doing this as a means to quit cigarettes, right? And eventually just get off nicotine in general. And that last week of that last month where I was on 1.5 milligrams, which was literally nothing, like it wasn't doing anything for me. There's no physical dependence. The mental addiction kicked in, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I've always had something, right? I mean, whether it was meth or alcohol or weed, and like this is kind of the first time really, really having nothing. And it was overwhelming, it was scary, it was, yeah. And so I see this quite a lot working in treatment, right? As people come off substances, there's this mental addiction part where, the thing that we use for so long to cope with is suddenly gone, or is going to be gone eventually, depending on your treatment process. But either way, right, I want you to be aware of, because yeah, it can feel overwhelming, it can be scary, but also, rely on your coping strategies as well too, right? So yeah, and I think, just like I said, being kind of mindful of this in this process, I hope kind of gives you a leg up and kind of understanding and helps in your process. Bye.